Hi guys. So, what I wanted to share with you today, tonight, is that I have done something that I don't know if I should have done. Something that I have found out thanks to the book of the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I may have been a little over-excessive in my anger. Excuse me. Now I say that because what I have done is I have cursed the house of my stepfather. Um, Forever and ever. And so that it may never be broken. Um, Now, why I did this is because of his actions against me were extravagant and very uncalled for. Uh, so, I don't know if you can see this, but my room is full of smoke because I did a burnt uh, thing. I can't put stuff in the house, and I can't get a actual identification of him. So I had to do what I could do and ask for Hecate to aid me, ask for the spirits to aid me, and I had to do a whole bunch of turns and crosses, and I not literally making crosses and making turns, but I had to, go over and through loops and try to find wormholes that would help, or loopholes that would help me to curse this house from where I am now. So what I did was I cursed the house um, by putting a wish spell combined with a curse. So what I did was I first took some uh, bay leaves and burnt them, wishing for the house to be cursed forever and ever, and for him to find pain and suffering, be unable to. Hang on, let me turn this off. There. Um, on being unable to find a new house and being unable to pay for the rent and being unable to pay for his loans and for his things that he needs to pay for, and just pure misery. I just wished for everything I could possibly imagine bad to happen to him and to the family that lives there. Now I love dearly my little sister and my brother and my mother, but I needed to do this because it's just enough. Enough is enough. I'm not dealing with this anymore. You're gonna get payback, bitch. So, after I did the curse, I'm not gonna go in detail on the incantation and everything that I went through because I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. But what I did do is, afterward, I did a tarot card reading, and I asked Hecate, "Please show me if this was just or unjust." And she showed me the Justice card reversed. Second card revealed, Justice card reversed. And that is meaning law in all departments, or bigotry, or bias, or excessive severity. And excessive severity jumped out at me when I read it. So I said, okay, so I was excessively severe. I could have done something a little less chaotic, I suppose, is the right word to use. But done is done, I suppose. So I am now okay. So I am now really kind of worried that I hurt him way too much because I feel guilt because not that I feel guilt for hurting him, but I feel guilt for hurting the family. I should have just focused more on him than I should have focused on the entire house, is what I'm getting the message from Hecate. Hecate is telling me that I have, and literally she is talking, telepathically speaking with me right now, telling me that I could have just cursed him instead of the family and the house, and I could have cursed him doing these things. And that happens to me quite often, actually. I have clairvoyance, evidently, because I talk to the goddess Hecate. I can talk to the goddess Lilith, and I can talk to any god or goddess in which I worship telepathically. Um, if you believe in telepathy, if you believe in the occult, then it is there for you to see that I have that gift. If you're not part of the occult, if you don't believe in witchcraft, if you don't believe in any of that stuff, you really shouldn't be here. Not that I'm going to curse your ass, but that I'm going to ask you to leave because I want you to not leave a comment that is negative and telling me that I'm fake, that I don't have that sort of thing, that I'm crazy, and I don't want that. So please leave if you are not part of the occult. If you're not one of the believers of the occult, of witchcraft, of the craft, of anything that has to do with that stuff, please leave. Anyway, I am very much at peace now. I feel much relief coming out of me. I feel all the negative energy just oozing out, and I'm going to make a sigh ball right now. Akate, take this sigh ball of negative energy and use it to your will. There, that's done. Because I was just like, I was oozing in and then I was coming back in. It was oozing out and like coming back in. It was like a loophole. And I was like, okay, I need to do this. So I just did it, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I had to do that for you guys, but you know, whatever. Anyway, let's see. So how are you? Are you guys good? Are you good this evening? This morning? Whatever it is for you? I hope so. I really do. I recently, I don't know if you guys know this about me, I probably didn't share it already, but I make feather pens. I make feather pens using not just crow feathers, I use other feathers like turkey feathers and chicken feathers and stuff like that. I also use feathers in my curses. I take feathers and I burn them and put them in a curse. When I did this curse, what I basically did was I made a powder. I burned a bunch of stuff up, added a few other things after it was done burning, stirred it around, added my hatred and everything into it while I was doing the entire thing. While it was burning, I was imagining the house burning. I was imagining all this terrible stuff happening to them. And then afterward, I was adding stuff and hoping and imagining these terrible things happening to them. I was going to add some rusty nails, but I don't have any rusty nails. I was going to add some other things, but I couldn't, like pins, but I can't do that. So I decided to add rose thorns, and I did that for pain and for severing, and that was all after the burning. So I added during the burning, before I burned anything, I put in the bay leaves, I put in oregano, I put in sage, I put in a feather, a chicken feather. I put in what did I add? That's all I added before the burning. I put some burning oil on it, so it would really make a huge fire and really extravagantly show that rage, that hatred. I used not burning oil, hand sanitizer. I sprinkled some hand sanitizer on there and took a match, lit it, threw it in there, did all that stuff. I didn't even dare try to touch it with the thing. I just lit it, threw it in, and said, just let it be done. During the burning, I added the chicken feather. Not before the burning. During the burning, I added the chicken feather. I just kind of took the chicken feather, threw it in there, and it was like a wing, so a wing one. So I threw the wing. Hi. Okay. So I, after the burning, I took some burnt rose. It was a head of a rose that was burnt. I crushed it up with my hands, threw it in, um, hoping for pain and suffering, and misery. Really, I didn't say misery when I was crushing it up, but I did have it in my mind for misery. So that's probably going to be added into the spell, the curse. And then I added some charcoal, some willow charcoal. And then I added the thorns. So if you want to try doing this curse, you can try doing it. You don't have to get a hair. You don't have to get any of that stuff. Just the things that I've listed. And you have to have something fireproof safe. Obviously, like a cauldron to burn it in. I use I have a copper pot which I put everything into. I put a stone uh, thing. You put cups on it. I forget what it's called, but you put cups on it when you need to put a cup on it. You put a cup on it. So I put that underneath it because I found that it will burn my altar. The metal will resonate the heat, absorb the heat, and the heat will resonate into my altar and burn stuff. So I put that underneath it to keep it from burning anything. Let's see. So yeah, dinner time is ready. I have to go. I apologize for any inconveniences. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Give me likes, give me comments down below, give me subscriptions down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I will give you witchcraft videos such as this one. I will give you Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering videos, MTG videos, coming soon. Blogs, witchy hauls, nature videos. Not all witchcraft is dark like this. If you have not subscribed, not all witchcraft is dark like this. It's just an aspect of my experience with witchcraft that brings forth to me this payback sort of a thing. It's a way to form payback. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and see you all later. Love you.